Hi, this is Amber Parrott with the Morgan James Author Support Team, and today I have the privilege of speaking with registered dietitian Irene Pace, the author of Eat Like You Teach: How to Reset Your Weight and Reclaim Your Life. Irene, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining me.
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Love it. Love to hear that. I want to dive in and ask you some questions about your book. Why did you write Eat Like You Teach?
Eat Like You Teach came to be out of a challenge that I found myself in around food. That was kind of the birthplace of this book. As a registered dietitian, I found myself in this place where I myself, knowing all the things I know in terms of nutrition and what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing, I still found myself in a place where I was having a battle with food and thinking, well, if I can land here, certainly anybody can land here. And let's look at what do we need to do to help someone who knows what to do, which I think there's a lot of people in that place where it's no surprise or no, it's no mystery about what healthy eating looks like, but you can know it and still find yourself not executing, not doing things to look after yourself and your nutrition.
Yeah, absolutely. It is one thing to know what to do and another thing entirely to actually do it. So I get that. You kind of mentioned people who know what to do and people who don't, but who do you want your book to help?
My book is focused on others like myself who were trained or have professional knowledge around helping others eat better. So I wrote the book to the clients I had at the time were other dietitians, they were doctors, health professionals, massage therapists, physiotherapists. So folks who, as some part of their work, would be helping somebody else to eat better. At the same time, as I've done the work and the book has started to get in the hands of folks that can help, the audience is so much broader than that in terms of, there's a lot of other folks who know what to do or have read books about nutrition or have some knowledge, yet are still finding themselves stuck in the doing part of this nutrition thing. So that's who I'm connecting with. A lot of business owners and entrepreneurs who are also busy professionals like health professionals have also really found this book to be helpful for them navigating their nutrition as well.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. We all have to eat and hopefully we can do it well. All right. So what is one or two tips that you have for somebody who is battling with food or gaining weight while working from home?
Yeah, this is such a timely thing, right? With the challenges we've had with being isolated at home on top of having to, kind of stock up on food a little bit. So you're working maybe just a few steps from a cupboard full of all of your favorite things at home.
Right.
And if you've had any type of nutrition challenges, this is kind of a pressure cooker where they've really shown up. So a few tips to help get started, and certainly it's a bigger job than just this, but this is a nice starting point, is to think about really just getting aware of when you feel that call to go and get the food. When do you feel that pull towards the cupboard, and what's going on for you in that moment? And in that awareness, you can look at a quick little tip is thinking about what type of hunger is this? And I covered this in the book. This question can be kind of a magical one. What kind of hunger is this? So when you feel that hunger, is this stomach hunger? Like I actually legitimately need food? Is this head hunger? And head hunger is, you think you need to eat for some reason. So it's noon, I should have lunch. It's breakfast time, I should eat breakfast. Or I'm having a coffee or tea, I always have a scone or a snack when I do that. So it's somehow driven by your thought process, right? I think I should eat something. And the last type of hunger, which we're seeing a lot of with the stress and uncertainty in our current environment, is heart hunger. And this is your emotional hunger. So when you feel that pull to food and you can ask yourself, what type of hunger is this? And it feels like it's some type of emotion. And it can be, stress. It can be sadness. It can also be boredom. It can be a reason to reward yourself or celebrate. There's all kinds of reasons that we we turn to food. So the starting point to identify that, it gives you an opening to start to look at what could I do instead of eating to look after this need that I have that's showing up.
Wow. Yeah, that is, even that is super helpful. So I can imagine the additional tips that come in your book have to be game changing because, again, everybody eats. And I think we all learn to eat in our own different ways. And sometimes a lot of bad habits come with that. So thank you so much for all of that. For our viewers at home, how can they get connected with you and learn more?
The best place to find me and to connect is on my website, and that's at irenepace.com. So IRENEPACE.com. And from there, you can link into social media, or sometimes I have giveaways or downloads that you can get to support testing some of these things out in your life. So hit me up at my website, and that's a great place for us to connect.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Irene, and thank you, viewers at home, for joining us. Be sure to check out Eat Like You Teach wherever books are sold. And Irene, congratulations on the release of your book.
Thank you.